Yeah!
That means that sound can only mean one darn thing. It's time to welcome the best leading man and lady of the Wild Wild West. Hold on to your saddles. Louise and Kevin are coming to town.
Stages are coming on over the grass.
You two whipped that number into perfect shape.
The timing was fantastic. Your characterisation was also brilliant.
You were glued together. Really great routine. Well done.
Please go wild for Louise and Kevin. Oh, you are good sports. What an entrance. Howdy, I should say. How was it being Galam Kalam, Louise, last weekend?
I just enjoyed last weekend so much. I was so nervous. On the Monday morning when Kevin said, right, your first thing is to Yahoo or Yahoo or whatever it was.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw, that's it.
Hear ye.
I moved on from that dance. I was like, oh, you're kidding me. And then he was like, no, and if you could just say in an American accent, the Deadwood stage is coming to town.
Next week, it's still doing it. Amazing. If someone had said to you, 3-4 months ago, that you'd be wearing fringing and doing an American accent on live TV in front of millions, what would you have said, Louise?
Yeah, can you imagine? I was struggling to get down the red carpet in one piece on the beginning show. So, yeah, I think it's testament to Kevin, actually, that I went out and did that. And every week, because he just gets me at it on a Monday morning. He doesn't take no for an answer, so I just buy the Saturday.
I know, yes, somebody's quite excited about that. I know. Another week, another 10 from Bruno. I think this is your 5th in a row. It's so good and well-deserved. What have you got on him? He loves you. It's brilliant.
Bruno, he's my dad.
Oh! Now I understand. That would be a turnout, wouldn't it?
But he's turning out to be our favourite judge, isn't he?
Yeah, he's really brilliant. He's just so supportive. I think he just throws himself. He loves, it's been great that he's loved what we've been doing. And there's nothing like when someone pulls out a 10, it kind of makes your night, obviously. So
I know he's the last one as well. It's like, it's extraordinary. Craig also was loving all the sort of different genres of dance that you brought into that performance. And obviously, when you're sort of deviating from like a classic quick step, it's musicals week, it's a bit of a risk, Kevin, but one that definitely worked for you.
Yeah, I think if you're going to do it properly on Musicals Week, you want to create some sort of big musical production. So we did go for it. We knew it was a bit of a risk, but, we enjoyed ourselves. It just means that Len did say, oh, I would like a little bit more quick step than the musical theatre side. So, unfortunately for Louise, I've packed these 2 routines this week with content. It's just full-on content.
Help me!
Like, scary.
Oh, scary. I know, hold tight. We must point out, though, as well as the quick step being a huge hit with the viewers and judges alike, we've done a little bit of research here at It Takes Two, and we've discovered it's a huge hit with dogs as well. Have a little look at this.
I love that.
It's Jim. He's a big fan.
I love
gorgeous. Jim, if you're watching,
love it.
Keep dancing. I mean, it just must be such joy to know that you're reaching fans like Jim.
Absolutely. I'm a big dog fan, so that makes me very happy. Yeah.
And you've just got a dog as well, haven't you?
Yeah, I've just got a new dog called Betty. Rescued from Bosnia. Betty from Bosnia.
That's what we should do in January, the dog show. Yeah, that's what we do. Right, so 2 dances. I'm imagining, is it double the hours this week or just incredibly intense?
Yeah, we've worked really hard this week. Like Kevin said, he's packed both dances with loads of stuff. And, yeah, it's been a tough week. I think everybody's found it tough. And the tango and what's the other one? Samba. I'm just winding him up.
I know, he's close to the edge. I love that.
I've pushed Kev to his max this week.
I love it. You're doing the samba.
I'm
doing the samba to a classic. It's called Brazil. Let's have a listen. Come on. La, 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 la. This looks good, people. Look, how good does that look? I love your face. I don't know what you're saying to Kevin at that point, but, like, you look cross.
I can tell you exactly what she's saying.
What's she saying?
She's saying, I feel like a Wally. I feel like a Wally. She says it all the time.
Oh, my goodness me. Fruity headdress?
Maybe.
Yes.
She sent me a text at the beginning of the week because I've been talking about it. And she went, whatever you do, I know it's summer, but please don't make me wear a fruit hat. She's wearing a fruit hat.
Yes. Brilliant. Kevin, you're so cruel.
I'm going
Have you
red
tried it on
thinking
today
about
at
it.
Elstree? Did it stay on?
Well, I tried it on and took it off, and then it keeps haunting me. It's like it's there.
Giant pineapple and banana following every again. I can't wait to see it. Also, the tango. To this, my favourite record of all time. They love it. The people love it.
They can see where the boom boom is coming.
They know where the boom booms come. Do you know where the boom booms come, Louise?
Sometimes.
How are you finding tango?
Yeah, it's tough. I think it's just quite... I know you're most probably not going to say it's repetitive, but for me, it's similar steps, but just done slightly differently. Does that make sense?
Makes sense.
Tango,
and I think having the two dances, and they are very different from each other, and you try so hard to not feel the pressure this week, but you can't help but just want to succeed, and no regrets, you know. You just want to go out there, and whether you get into the final or not, you want to know that you've danced those two dances the best you can, and that's scary.
Gabby, Rosalind reckons you're definitely in the final, and Rosalind knows a thing or two. Strictly stats time for you. Last week, Louise, you were saying you were a little bit worried about, you know, being the first partner not to get Kevin to the final. OK, well, we thought, you know, we'd measure you up against his ex-partners, dancing partners, at this stage of the competition. So let's have a little look. Are you ready for this? Yeah. So first of all, we got Susanna Reid back in 2013. By this point, she'd scored 359 points. Frankie, gorgeous Frankie Bridge, by this point had scored 373 points. Kelly, last year, had 353. Here it comes. Louise, you've so far scored 308. Them stats don't lie, honey. That's quite a lovely thing, isn't it?
Yeah, really nice. Yeah. Oh, well, I won't feel so bad if I don't get you there.
Bless him. So this is it, this weekend then. Can you get top of the leaderboard this week? Been second, Kev? Are you worried about that or not really?
I don't know, I'm second all the time in everything.
Maybe this time.
We'll give it our best. That's all, like Louise was saying, all we can do is give it our best. Everyone else is amazing as well in the competition, so we'll see.
You're all amazing. I know this lot in here love you very, very much indeed. Go get them, I say. Go get them. Louise and Kevin!